Hello, everybody. Sorry that I'm late, but see, I didn't mean to be late. I didn't realize when I was setting a live that it was setting it for that time. I usually change the time, but I was talking with everybody and I didn't realize it, and then it happened. And I still had to get my coffee and stuff like that. So I'm very sorry. Hello, everybody. Okay, I would like to say hello to everybody. Make sure everybody's in live chat, all chat. Sometimes it's all messages. For me, it's still live chat. Okay, so some of the thing. Hi, Auntie Millions. How are you? Okay, I'm being a little bit of a goofball, but it's okay. Anyway, we have some important news today. So, well, you know that we've been dealing with a hell of a lot of here on YouTube. And the harassment and everything is just, hi Jay Quinn, is just ramped up, and it's not stopping. And the last few weeks I've been speaking with attorneys, and I actually had hours and hours and hours with an attorney who handled a very, very prominent case, prominent case, and it was a wonderful, wonderful experience, and he has helped me immensely. So he has put me in touch with people, and we've got some decisions to make. But going further, we needed to get a legal fund going. We were starting to do this a couple of weeks ago, and we had other things to take care of. So today we started the legal fund, and I have to say the outpouring of support from the community, we are almost at 50% of what the initial goal is. And we made that goal with keeping in mind what this attorney said, that he would need a $5,000 retainer. And then he told us for the kind of lawsuit that we were talking about, that it was probably going to be about $25,000 beyond that. So, but we started right now with 10. That would give us a retainer, and then we can build from there. We just don't want to, just be crazy. So we are really happy, and tomorrow I have some more meetings, and just this has to stop. And the important thing is finding the right attorney, and it's not as easy as you think, because they have to be, even the internet attorneys and defamation attorneys are not familiar to certain things with YouTube that they need to be. So it's hard to do that. So that's why we are making sure we have someone that knows this, and that's why this attorney that I spoke with, having won a case very, in his own words, extremely similar, that my case extremely similar to one case he won, we feel very confident. So anyway, we will keep you abreast of that, and of course we will be completely transparent in fees and payments, and everyone that donates will get a full accounting of everything. We're not going to do any crazy shifty business like other people have done on this forum, and not said where the money is, not shown who the attorney is, not done any of that. We're not into swindling or scamming people. We're into getting justice, and we are really super duper excited for justice. So, what happened? You have a headache and a neck ache? Okay, headache, neck ache. Hope you feel better. So anyway, if you would like to check out our fund, it's on the community tab, and it's shared on the blogs, and it's shared on social media, and that's really great. Next thing up is we'll be adding again next week. I stand with you. Oh, thank you, Nana T. Thank you. It was a very generous donation. Everybody was more than generous, and I hope to pay it forward. Like I said in there, my goal is to come out of this triumphantly and be able to bless others. And that is simply a prayer. You know, if you're blessed with abundance, bless others with it. So, you know, I truly believe that, and I am being blessed with this, and I will 100% pay it forward in doing what I want to do, because I know how helpless it can be, because you feel like you're in territory that nobody really understands. A lot of people do not understand the abuse that happens on social media platforms, and it can be, where do I go? What kind of attorney do I need? Which one's the best? So if I can navigate through this triumphantly, then what I want to do is create a plan for people like that, have a foundation. I want to do it in my son Ray's name, and help other people and pay it forward. So yeah, definitely want to do that. And hi, Tawanda. Glad to see. Oh, I didn't go away, Tawanda. I've always been here. This attorney gets your family relief. Yes, yes, Tawanda. I do. Just in speaking with this one attorney, he was so great. And we spent so many hours together talking about stuff. It's wonderful. And put me in contact with a lot of people. That's great. So yeah, that's what I want to do. But that's why we have our fund, and we're not going to sit here and a year from now, you know, be saying, oh, I need another legal fund, and a year and a half from now say, no, we are going to show action. And if for any sake that we didn't do anything, that money would be returned. I mean, this doesn't, the only reason it's being raised is for the reason intended. That's it. Okay. And that's it. Hi, Ruth Ann. Love you too. Glad you could come in. So while there is a lot of shady crap going around, we've never ever done that. You know, I never ever intend to that. I'm excited too now, Nana T. Yeah. And hi, Snow Remover. How are you? So everybody, yeah, super excited, and I will keep you all abreast of everything, and especially to anyone that donated. Absolutely. You know, hi, Roxy. Roxy, it's been going on for 4 years. It's 4 years. And, you know, somebody said that I was working with today when we were putting something together for the GoFundMe. And it's like, we would forget that. I'm like, oh my gosh, well, remember when they tweeted to your sponsor? Yes, I remember when they tweeted to my sponsors. Oh my gosh, I remember when they did this. It's just crazy. So all this stuff, and you try to make it as concise as possible, but really, you know, it's a book and a half, everything that's happened. And I do plan to do that as well. Write a book about this. Hi, Joy Giver. Hi, WL. Anyway, there's a lot happening in true crime as well today. Hi, Tammy's Clips and everybody. Hi, Captain Lee. You're in bed. You're listening. You've been sick all day. Oh, no. I hope you feel better. Okay, let's, hi, Kevin, everybody. Let's move on. And just excited. Here's something really strange that's going on. Let's see if we can get this. Okay. So, a week before the Maryland mother of 5 disappeared, another Maryland resident vanished while on an evening walk in a local park. Mariam Touré Silla, 59, is a second-grade teacher at Dora Kennedy French Immersion School in Greenbelt, a Washington, D.C. suburb, some 55 miles from Bel Air, on the opposite side of Baltimore from Greenbelt. Now, that is where 37-year-old Rachel Morin was found dead just off a popular hiking trail on Sunday. Police launched a homicide investigation. They haven't said yet how she died, but Mariam has not been found. The beloved teacher was last seen on July 29th. She was heading out for a walk in a nearby park at about 8 p.m. It was a walk she took almost every day in Shrum Hills Park, usually lasting 30 to 45 minutes, but this time she did not return. Investigators were helped by members of the community. They've been searching the area, following up on all leads, said Greenbelt Police Chief Richard Bowers. We keep all of our possibilities open as to the cause of her disappearance. Last week, students and parents were door to door asking for clues. Police said all of Scylla's belongings and her medications were found at home, and they say she's a devout Muslim who would never miss daily prayers. It's not clear who reported her missing. She was reported missing by her boyfriend, who also told police where to find her car and then posted on social media that he loved her and was not responsible for her death. Oh boy. Police have not named a suspect. Oh boy. That sounds kind of crazy. Okay. So let's move on. Oh, it's raining again. I think it is. It's been pouring on and off all day. I didn't get to go to my walk, for my walk. Maybe it's not. Maybe, I don't know if that was Ethan running the shower. I don't know. Okay. Let's move on. Okay. Hopefully I didn't just close the live out. No, don't do that. Don't do that. So we're still going to talk about this case, but we're going to talk about, and this woman looks so familiar to me. Like every time I see her picture, I keep thinking that I know her. Rachel Morin. 37 years old. She was last seen heading to the Ma and Pa Trail at around 6 p.m. on Saturday evening. Her boyfriend, Richard Tobin, reported her missing when she didn't return home. Her body was found Sunday at 1 p.m. Her vehicle was found in the parking lot of the popular walking route, and her body was found by a friend during a search. Police say currently there are no suspects. So what happened to Rachel? Let's find out. Okay. So she was a mother of 5. She went missing on a popular Maryland hiking trail Saturday before being found the next day. Police are scrambling to find clues. She, again, a mother of 5, a fitness enthusiast. A GoFundMe has been launched to raise money for her funeral and for her 5 children. This was not an accidental death, and she did not go willingly, said her sister Rebecca. She deserves a funeral worthy of her beauty. On Tuesday, police again asked anyone who visited the trail on Saturday and anyone living near the trailhead with security cameras outside their home to review their photos and video just in case they caught anything suspicious. The Hartford County Sheriff would not comment on whether there are persons of interest when contacted by the media. Meanwhile, on Monday afternoon, Sheriff Jeffrey Galler said investigators aren't ruling out the idea that her murder could have been a random event. Okay, so let's see what they have. Police say they have no suspects. 3 days after she was first reported missing, police have not identified any suspects. Gaylor said that there would be an increased police presence along the trail right now while investigators continue to track down Morin's killer. Right now, detectives continue to work the case as aggressively as they possibly can, and they will leave no stone unturned. Her boyfriend recently went Facebook official. Her boyfriend and her went Facebook official. And he reported her missing on Saturday night. Tobin called the police around 11 p.m. and told them that Morin had not returned from a trail run she left for earlier in the evening. Tobin said Morin left the house at 6 p.m. and laid out the timeline. The chief laid out timeline for reporters at his news conference. He said that investigators found Morin's car abandoned at the trailhead, but they couldn't find the mother. Her car was there. She was not. The family was obviously concerned. Her body was found a day later when a volunteer who joined the search party discovered her along the trail. Several indicators left no doubt that she was murdered. Sadly, it is a homicide, the sheriff said. Her boyfriend spoke out on social media. Tobin was marked on Facebook that he and Morin had entered into a relationship on August 1st. He went on social media over the weekend and pled with the community to let the family and I grieve. I love Rachel. I would never do anything to her. Let the family and I grieve. Yes, I have a past, but I also have 15 months clean and have changed as a person. Please. Investigators have yet to reveal any breakthroughs in the case, but the sheriff said that they are working the case as aggressively as they possibly can. Now, her murder comes a week after her baby niece died of SIDS. Rachel's murder capped off a tragic week for the Morin family as her brother Nathan's young baby reportedly died of sudden infant death syndrome on July 28th. Lily Beth was less than 4 months old when she died, which her obituary said her death left a void that can never be filled. Rachel's sister Rebecca had recently shared a separate GoFundMe on Facebook raising money for their brother Nathan, who was Lily Beth's father. Rebecca wrote that Lily Beth passed away unexpectedly and has left us all with heartbreaking sadness. On her sister's GoFundMe, Rebecca wrote that the family was devastated after Rachel was found, writing that it was yet another heartbreak for the Morin family. Very sad. Okay, so what do you think? I mean, did the boyfriend have something to do with it? I don't know. It's always the first suspect, you know. So let me see where you guys are. I just have to add something here, and then we'll... Hi, Henny. How are you? We need to pray and help each other? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, snow remover. Yeah, I hope that snow remover saw all the people, all the ramblers that are praying for her. Praying for her and for John Wasaki, all the ramblers praying for John Wasaki, and yeah, I hope that see that in everyone, all of our Rambler community. Pray for each other, because you never know what somebody needs. Yeah, and Henny says she's praying for everyone, including herself. We all need prayers. We absolutely do. That's what I wrote in that GoFundMe thing, yeah. Okay, let's see here. We go to here. I just saw. Oh, this is a 7-year-old boy is dead after playing in a pile of limestone powder. Seven-year-old Brazilian boy, and Gio is just in Brazil, has died after playing in a pile of limestone powder beside a road. Arthur Emmanuel Bittennort died just minutes after a photo was taken showing him giving a thumbs up while half buried in the white powder. A dump truck is seen just beyond the little boy. The photo was taken, and it was the last one taken a few minutes before a tragic death caused by inhaling limestone while playing. The memories I will have of you, my dear child, will always be the best, said the boy's uncle, Romaldo Bittencourt. The boy was rushed to the hospital, but he could not be saved. Oh my gosh. Limestone powder is often used in construction and agriculture. Brazil's Technological Research Institute said it can cause breathing problems and it advises protective gear be worn when working with it. Authorities have launched an investigation. Wow, what a tragedy. Ugh. Horrible. Horrible. It's so sad when kids are like having a good time and then they get hurt, or worse, it's like comes out of nowhere. Okay. Now that doctor we talked about last night with the baby and herself, it's appearing that she suffered from postpartum depression. Reports indicated that Cassetta's parents were at home at the time of the apparent tragedy. State Trooper Stephen Neville said whoever heard the shots eventually gained entry to the locked nursery and discovered Cassetta and her baby. Neville did not say whether Cassetta was suffering from postpartum depression, but he issued stern warnings to those spreading rumors about the late doctor's husband having a role. The trolls on social media are dragging the husband through the mud, but I can tell you 100% unequivocally, without a doubt, he did not do this. It's really easy for people to come up with conspiracies. He's been nothing but cooperative. The family has been cooperative. Sources say that Cassetta's husband was away at the time. Yes, we know that. Yeah, that's... So sources say she was experiencing postpartum mental health issues. Sources say. Let's see. Oh, this is what I wanted to talk about. Yeah. This is something. You remember the teenager who went to the hospital with back pain, had a baby. Baby was found in the garbage. She went to the prom. Alexei Trevizo. Well, she is claiming that the medical staff at Artesia General Hospital caused the problems, caused the baby's death. She has been charged, prosecutors in Eddy County have charged 19-year-old Alexei Trevizo with first-degree murder in connection with the death of her infant son. She went to the hospital back in January. She had severe back pain. She is said to have denied being pregnant and then allegedly locked herself into a bathroom. A housekeeper later was cleaning that bathroom, found a large pool of blood and a trash can that was heavier than usual. The housekeeper called in nurses who found the body of the dead newborn inside a bag underneath other items. Now her lawyer, Gary Mitchell, says that her name has been smeared with lies. The fact is she did not kill her baby. The testing that was done to determine that she did is so antiquated that it is medieval. Prosecutors allege that Trevizo strangled the newborn, while Trevizo reportedly said the baby was not breathing or crying at the time of birth and she did not know what to do. There was no strangulation. This is not a murder case. And Mitchell argued, adding that nurses had given her morphine and a cocktail of drugs that she should never have been given for someone that was in labor. This certainly was the primary cause of death of the baby. Guess what does cause major breathing issues in fetuses? Morphine. Toxicology report indicated the baby had 0.19 nanograms of morphine in his system, along with COVID-19 and influenza. Wow. The baby had COVID-19 and influenza? Mitchell reiterated that Trevizo had no idea she was pregnant until she gave birth, despite the prosecution's argument that she indeed knew she was pregnant and took measures to end her newborn's life. You know, women will say to me she gained 10 to 15 pounds as she must have known, but she was on her period when she went into the hospital, he said. Specifically, 1 in 2,500 women do not know they are pregnant when they deliver, especially teenagers. She went to McDonald's every day with her boyfriend. She thinks putting on the weight is normal. She was taking birth control pills and had a period. She didn't feel kicking. Hold on a minute. She didn't feel kicking. Why would she think she was pregnant? Okay. Mitchell reportedly said the medical staff gave Trevizo the drugs unintentionally and continued to do so, although the baby was being harmed. Well, on January 26, she goes to the hospital and arrives at 12:03 a.m. By 12:05, she was admitted. At 12:18, they start giving her muscle relaxants. At 12:28 a.m., they gave her morphine, and they also gave her more pain medication. This continues for 111 minutes. They gave her ketorolac, which you're not meant to give to pregnant women, and ondansetron for nausea. They gave her cyclobenzaprine, a muscle relaxer, acetaminophen, and morphine, which you are definitely not meant to give to anyone in labor. At 12:28, she's given morphine and blood tests. By 12:51 a.m., they knew she was pregnant. At 1:39 a.m., she enters the bathroom. They had removed the IV so she could go to the bathroom. So they're saying at 12:51 a.m. they knew she was pregnant. So they let her go like an hour later almost to the bathroom. Let her stay in there. Let's see. The New Mexico state officer of the medical investigator ruled the newborn's death a homicide on March 28th, and the Artesia Police Department presented its evidence to the district attorney's office this same day. Trevizo is now behind bars on first-degree murder and tampering with evidence charges. Prosecutors are hoping to keep her behind bars without bail until her trial. Okay. So, yeah. That's interesting, but if the baby did have all that stuff in its system, she might get away with that. Hang on one second. We're going to talk about Alex Murdaugh. Next, he had a strange party for his son Paul. Just one second, though. Hold on a second. Okay. Hold on. Come on. Go on now. Go on now. Go. Get over there. Get over there. So, in prison, Alex organized a birthday party for his murdered son. He celebrated his murdered son's birthday 10 months after carrying out the murders. In doing so, a jailed Alex urged his surviving son Buster to invite people to a celebration at RK Shem Creek Bar in Charleston Harbor. I think you'll be happy to know that a bunch of those boys down in Charleston are all going tonight. It's kind of like a commemorative thing, Buster is reportedly heard telling his father in a jailhouse phone call from April of 2022. At the time, Alex was only in jail for a slew of financial crimes stemming from a failed suicide for hire plot defrauding his former law firm. He was eventually charged with and convicted of shooting Maggie and Paul at the family's property in Colton County in 2021. Alex seemed obsessed with having Buster put flowers on Maggie's grave for Mother's Day 2022. Alex is heard on the phone calls telling Buster to wish Maggie's mother and sister a happy Mother's Day. I want you to put some flowers on Maggie's grave for me too. She'd like that, Alex said. Alex has appealed the two life sentences he received for Maggie and Paul's murder. Meanwhile, he still faces more than 100 counts for allegedly defrauding his former law firm and a slew of clients. He allegedly devised 3 different plots to acquire money and property from his clients while working as a personal injury attorney. One of those plots reportedly entailed conspiring with a local banker and attorney to steal more than $8.7 million. Yeah, just a little bit of pocket change. All right. Okay, so good news is a 7-year-old Tennessee boy who vanished while out riding his bike is found safe. That's good news. Now there's some newly disclosed, I can't even speak tonight, documents about Oakley Carlson, this sweet little girl here. According to a news source, investigators interviewed Oakley's 6-year-old sister in 2021 after reports said she hadn't been seen since earlier that year. The sister told investigators that after Oakley started a fire in the family's home, she was beaten and put under her mother's bed and in the woods. Oakley was reported missing after deputies arrived at the family's home December 6th of 2021 to perform a welfare check at the request of the Oakville Elementary School principal, Jessica Swift. Swift said the first time she noticed anything odd was when she brought school supplies to Oakley's parents, Jordan Bowers and Andrew Carlson, in December of 2021 following a house fire that destroyed a lot of their belongings. Jordan let us know that there was a fire, so I had gone out to check on them after and offer support, drop off some supplies from the school right after the fire. I saw the other kids running around and playing, but I didn't see Oakley, and I thought it was a little odd. I asked where she was, and they told me that she was in a room in a timeout. 2 weeks later, Swift returned to the home again, did not see Oakley. Later, Oakley's sister went to Swift's home for a play date with Swift's daughter, and that's when Swift learned that Oakley had not been seen in a while. On a play date with my daughter and Oakley's sister, I asked questions about Oakley, Swift told News Nation, and it came out over the course of those questions that Oakley wasn't living with them anymore. I can't describe that feeling I had at that moment, sitting on the couch with the little girl when she said that. Swift said she immediately contacted Grays Harbor Police and made a report. When police searched the home, they saw no sign of Oakley ever having been there. Oakley's parents have denied knowing what happened. So let's see here what we've got. Hang on one second. Getting another headache. Okay, so let's pull this PDF up here. Just take a look at this. 5-year-old Oakley Carlson went missing, and the Gray Harbors County Sheriff's Office filed several emergency motions seeking access to dependency and juvenile court records related to Oakley and 2 of her siblings in order to determine whether those records contained any information that might help locate Oakley. The juvenile court granted the motions. Oakley's mother, JB, appeals the orders shortening time, ordering disclosure to the sheriff's office and unsealing juvenile files for the other siblings and Oakley. The mother argues and the sheriff's office lacks standing to request access to the records, and the juvenile court erred when it granted the motions. We hold that the juvenile court did not err when it ordered the release of dependency court files to the sheriff's office. However, the juvenile court abused its discretion when it used language that purported to unseal those records. We reversed the portion of the court's order unsealing the other children's juvenile court records, but we otherwise affirm. We remand for the trial court to amend its order, removing any reference to unsealing Oakley and siblings' dependency records. We noted that the extent of this dependency court files contain transcripts of dependency hearings. Those transcripts are not confidential or sealed. Finally, we declare the mother's invitation to adopt procedures for juvenile courts to address requests for their dependency court files in the future. Okay, so this is, hold on one second, where Oakley's sister also told investigators that Bowers told her not to talk about Oakley, who had gone out into the woods and had been eaten by wolves, according to the court documents. Another sibling confirmed to police that Oakley had been physically abused. Meanwhile, Oakley's parents remained behind bars on unrelated charges. Earlier this year, Bowers was sentenced to 20 months in jail after pleading guilty to withholding medication from their 6-year-old daughter. Carlson was sentenced to a year in prison for charges involving the same daughter. No one has been charged with Oakley's disappearance, but Bowers and Carlson remain the prime suspects in the case. An $85,000 reward raised by her community through t-shirt sales and other functions is currently available for anyone who has information that will lead to Oakley. Anyone with information on the case should contact the Gray Harbor Sheriff's Office at 360-533-8765. Let's see what we have in here. Emergency motions. Mother asked the court articulate. Okay. Okay, let's move on to the next stuff. And okay. So let's see what else we have here. What else is going on here in this? And I'm sorry, that I did not get to more of the auction stuff, but in pertaining to the legal stuff, I had my plate a little bit full today, so I do apologize. All right, so I think we're going to, what time is it? Let's go take a look at something over here. Hang on a minute. Okay. Let's see, I'm just trying to see what's going on with okay, so Sandra Bullock, her, I don't know if he was her husband, but he died of ALS. And let's see. Yeah, they did exchange vows in the Bahamas 3 years before his ALS diagnosis. So that has to be really heartbreaking. And I wasn't even aware of that. But let's see. Hopefully that will come up there. Okay. Dressed in a caftan or in her hair in braids and flip-flops, It's a low-key affair. That's when they exchanged their vows. They never married, but they exchanged vows on the beach in Bahamas in an intimate ceremony that was witnessed by friends and family in December of 2017. It was just 3 years before their entire world would be rocked with a diagnosis of ALS. For his part, Randall had a white shirt open at the neck and also in flip-flops. The ceremony marked the culmination of a 14-day trip. The exclusive retreat owned by the French financier who was once married to Elle Macpherson and later fathered a daughter by Uma Thurman is a favorite place for Bullock and her family. One guest who was there explained it was Brian's birthday on December 31st, so it's like they wanted to celebrate everything all at once. In recent months, rumors had swirled that the couple had broken up or their relationship was on the rocks. Stories like that had bubbled up just days before the announcement of his passing. While Randall's illness put a strain on their marriage or their union, they were more together than ever at the time of his death. In fact, Sandra Bullock had been secretly overseeing and funding the round-the-clock care required by her partner of 8 years, who spent his last months closeted away in her Beverly Hills home. One insider said that Sandra kept Brian hidden away in the back of the house. It's so big that you could conceal what was going on with him, but towards the end, she really didn't let people into the home beyond the doctors and nurses who were looking in on him. The source said it was quite convenient for them to have these rumors that they'd broken up because it helped conceal what was really going on. It was easier to let people assume they hadn't seen him because they were no longer together. And come on. What's up with that? The couple was struggling with the new and bleak reality of Randall's illness, a sickness for which there is no cure, and a degenerative disease that affects the nerve cells in the brain and the spinal cord. ALS used to be called Lou Gehrig's disease, if you remember. Randall is understood to have been ill for 3 years. The relationship was absolutely strained by it. It was very hard for the children. He had been living in one of her Malibu properties for a while just because it was nice for him to be there by the ocean. And I think some people assumed that they had split because it looked like they were living separately, but they weren't. She'd have the house stocked up and everything he needed, and his nurses would go there. The couple met when Randall was hired to take photographs at a birthday party for Sandra Bullock's oldest child, Louis, in 2015. Bullock and Randall went public in October of 2015 when he was on the actress's arm at the premiere of a movie, Our Brand is Crisis. According to those within the couple's circle, they were all but inseparable from there on in, with Randall accompanying Bullock to press junkets, movie premieres, and becoming a firm fixture on the set when she was on location filming. Bullock has 2 adopted children, son Louis, 13, and a daughter Layla, 11, and Brian has an adult daughter named Skylar from a previous relationship. So, sad news there. In the entertainment world. Okay, let me just do this. I don't know why I'm feeling so tired all of a sudden. What is up with me? Too much excitement. Okay. So let me go to this. Sorry, I have to just add something in there. Okay. All right. Hi, Painted Black. Hi, Kato. How are you? All right. Hi, Oliver. Julie W. here yet? Is Julie W. here yet? All right. Let me go over here. Ruth Ann says she was 14. Who was 14? The daughter? Or his daughter? Okay, let's see what else we have. Ooh. Let's see if there's anything else going on here. I don't know how much more is going on. Let's see. Not a heck of a lot there. Hang on one second. Let me see here. Let's see what's happening with Tori Spelling. With her big problems. Oh, Tori Spelling went to the beach. They're still staying at the RV park amid money issues that forced the star to go on a budget family vacation. Yes, the budget family vacation. Wait a second. I'm sorry, is this Tori? This doesn't even look like Tori Spelling. Tori looked upbeat in a pair of jean cutoff shorts and a strapless black top that showed off her trim midsection. Her wealthy mother, Candy, was recently slammed for letting her daughter and grandchildren stay in an RV. She carried Bo in her arms while walking on the beach. And then remember we saw her brother and we were going to call him for a session. Here's another photo of them going back home sweet home. All right, kids, home sweet RV. Let's see here. She looks like she's having a fun time. It's probably fun for her. Maybe she's never done anything like this. The large rental vehicle could be costing her between $100 to $250 a night. Tori's caught between a rock and a hard place right now as she's trying to figure out what her next job is going to be because she's having some money issues. Okay. Scheduling is very important to her as she tries to get on for future shows. It all has to work out perfectly with her family. She is not desperate yet, but let's see what happens in the next few months, what she might have to do to make things work. Tori's dream is to be on a season of Dancing with the Stars. Is that still on TV? And she's also reading and talk to appear on a celebrity competition show. This might finally be the year that she does this show, so many 90210 stars have done. So she would have so much support from former cast members. The show would love her story, and she would welcome the opportunity to tell her truth. Okay, representatives for Tori and Dean did not respond to requests for comment. Oh. The sun seeker. She has a sun seeker. She has a sun seeker. Okay. Tori does. Her mom said she would help Oliver. Well, she should. Kevin was just saying she sold that Candy Spelling's estate, right? All right, let's see. Let's see what Candy Spelling's estate sold. Dean cheated on his first wife there. Yes, he did. He did. An RV is better than nothing, right, Ruth Ann? She might be liking it. She might be liking it. She probably, never did anything like this as a kid. She could be having the time of her life. She's at vacation. They're at the beach. Who's better than that? I mean, that sounds like fun. Let's see here. So Candy Spelling sold her house for $120 million. Is what it's looking like. Let's see here. Yeah, Candy Spelling, right, sold her. It was right on the beach there. Wow, yeah, quite impressive. Let's see here. Needs a bit of updating. It really does need a bit of updating. Let's see. It's got, at one point, it's got like really dark green wall-to-wall carpeting. But the Malibu house has 81 feet of frontage on La Costa Beach, more than 8,000 square feet. It's in traditional style with coffered and beam ceilings and a landscaped courtyard that leads to a 2-story formal entrance with ocean views. In the 1990s, the Spellings bought the house next door and combined the two as their 2 children loved to bring friends over. Ms. Spelling said the house has been remodeled numerous times over the years. She says she is selling because she and her family rarely visit. I'm not a sun lover like I used to be. The listing was going on the market 2 months after Miss Spelling's former longtime home, a sprawling estate in Holmby Hills area of Los Angeles sold for $120 million, a record price. Ms. Spelling sold that home for $85 million in 2011 to the British heiress Petra Ecclestone. Ms. Ecclestone employed more than 500 workers to renovate the house, which has its own two-lane bowling alley, a beauty salon, tanning rooms. Everyone keeps asking who bought the Holmby Hills house, and I say, I have no idea, said Miss Spelling, who now lives in a condo in Century City. I wonder what her condo is like. Mr. Spelling died in 2006. Miss Spelling has produced Broadway shows like Tootsie, How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying, and The Color Purple. Mr. The listing agents, blah, 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 blah. So I wonder. Oh, and I'm sorry, that she sold that home. I am sorry. That was in 2019. So, yeah, she sold that for $23 million in 2019. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, let's see. Kevin said he was watching a documentary on it. Actually, let's see. Which one was this? They sold another home. This must be the Holmby Hills one. Yeah. La 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 la. Meanwhile, the daughter's living in an RV, but she may be happiest of all. Right? Happiest of all. Poor little rich girl. Oh, I see the documentary Kevin was watching that was made in 2022, Selling Candy Spelling's Manor. And he was watching that on YouTube. Okay, documentary, 2 of 2. 123 rooms, Spelling Manor. Okay, so we have that. Next. Okay. Poor Al. I don't even know if she can even be around to say first. Because I have no idea if she can or can't. And I was trying to be funny tonight. But I don't think anybody took me seriously. I was planning on saying that, remember how when I went on and I was a different person? Maybe you don't remember, but I did a craft. I was going to be a different person, but then I just never was. So now I feel silly, but I'm just going to continue on as this person. I'll continue on as myself. I was going to do something funny, but then I didn't do it. I don't know what I was thinking. Let me get rid of this. How do I get out of this? Leave the meeting. Okay, and then I'm going to start a new meeting. And other meeting. And I'm going to invite people to the new meeting. Copy the invitation. Okay. And where am I going to put that? Over there, right? Yeah. Okay. Those are some nice quotes there. Isabel.
First.
Hi, first. Okay.
I'm waiting for a bluebird to land on your shoulder and start singing. Do you know why?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Hello, Elle. You're second.
Hi.
Second.
Second. I keep
Sorry.
falling off. My phone's really acting up.
I realize that.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do with you?
Oh, you look pretty tonight, Carolyn. I didn't see you yet.
Elle, come on.
I want to see her in a little blue dress with the white singing. A little bluebird on her finger. She's dancing around in the forest with Bambi. And
Miss Bambi.
Bambi.
I love Bambi.
Bambi. Mr.
Well, I think Bambi shows
I
up.
do have a bluebird, like the one that Bink, exactly the one that Bink. Hi, Judy. Count me in on how. Oh, okay. Ouch. Thank you, Judy. If we get old, it would get old camping. Yeah, I guess so.
Oh,
Hi,
my
Sherry
bestie, they
Vasquez.
camp the whole summer.
What? You camped the whole summer?
No, my best friend does. They
Oh.
go. They've got a fifth wheel, and they go. They come back for about a week, and then they go again. But they'll be back, I think, this weekend, and then they're going to be gone for all of September. Yeah, we used to go with them. We all used to camp together.
Yeah, I think it would be fine if you're in a campground. It's like when we had to move out of this house, when they had to do this stuff, they first got us, like, I guess would be a fifth wheel in our driveway. And it was a big one, right? And I thought, oh, this would be great. But it was November,
No.
okay? And first of all, it was getting cold. Second of all, like when you would hear the wind in that thing, it was like freaking me out. And like I said, this was probably like one of the biggest ones they had. It was a 2-bedroom. The bedrooms were on either side, and then it had, the whatever you call them, the rollouts or whatever the heck they were.
Oh yeah.
It had a kitchen. It had a dishwasher. It had the leather
Oh,
couch.
dishwasher.
Yeah. It had all that stuff, and then it was like I couldn't take it. It was because it was so cold. And then at night, it was really when I said, this is for the birds. So then we moved into the other, so we had just closed up the other house for the season. And then we opened everything up and moved in that house, and we lived in that house from November to May, and we lived very happily.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, there was no way I could stay in that travel trailer thing from November to May. There's no way.
No.
It was too cold. It was just so ridiculous.
Just, holidays.
Yeah, can you imagine where we're going to put the tree?
Right.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
They had a dishwasher, so that's impressive. She has.
Yeah, I think it was like a little dishwasher I think we had in there. But everything was, minuscule. And,
Bumpos? Whatever. She's got like 3 of them on hers.
thank you, Ruth Ann. Okay, but I think it's, what do you, Al? Al?
Excuse me?
Oh, I just wanted to know if you were still there.
Yes, I'm still here. I
Hi,
fell off
Pippi
first.
Longstocking. You would like to live in a tiny house?
Me too.
I don't know if would you really, Snow? Because you have to I don't know. There's so many things that when you watch those shows, my daughter and I, people they have something that pulls out in their kitchen, then they go to sleep, and then the other person has to get up at the same time as you, otherwise they can't even, I don't know. I really do
Sleep in
think
a loft up above.
I always said tiny houses that make tiny house. You're gonna have the tiny house divorce and tiny house murders.
Mm.
It's too so small. You
You,
love your
you hear
fifth wheel,
people
but
with
only
the
used
tiny
it three
houses that
times.
end up getting another one to put next to it.
Yeah, Natalie, I don't think it would have been bad if like we were on location somewhere and we could go somewhere and but we weren't. We were in our freaking driveway and it was freezing and snowing and it was not fun.
Mm-mm.
Boys were little and the dogs. Yeah, it was not fun.
Oh yeah, you had the dog, the big dog.
Yeah. Oops. Oh, thanks, Al.
Did you get my text, darling?
Yes, I did. Thank you, Al.
You're welcome.
And
Of course, that's when you get a vehicle to pull the thing and then you take it out on the road. Homeschool the kids for after school year.
okay.
She's 70 degrees.
What do I have there? Um. Okay. And okay. So, let's see. I guess we should do our word game. I don't know. Really, a little bit tired tonight.
I've been tired all day. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I don't know what it is. I am having a little trouble with this last word right here. Probably. What? What is this last word here? Phil? Where's Beth? Beth, where are you? Oh, pith? I thought I did that. Thank you, Beth. All right, now we can do the daily. If it lets us. It's early for us. I wonder if it'll be savage. Save. Dave, I know this is not the
Did you color your hair?
No.
That's why I said a bluebird singing.
For Carolyn?
No, I didn't. Mm-mm.
She knew what I meant.
Nope. Nope.
Are you sure you're on the daily? Because my letters are
Oh,
all
I'm not on the
different.
daily. I know I'm not. I'm not.
Okay.
No, I don't know. It just brought me to this
one.
one, and I just started. Okay, let's go to the home.
No. I said a bluebird singing.
For Carolyn?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
No. No.
Okay, now
Are
we'll do
you
the
sure
daily.
you're on the daily? Because my letters are all
I'm not on the
different.
daily. I know I'm not. I'm not.
Okay.
No, I don't know. It's
Simp,
just
look at
one,
that,
and I just
Simp.
started-
Ashley Vestal, where are you? Because that was when I first heard about Simp, was about Ashley Vestal.
About, you heard about what?
The word simp. Remember that guy she was dating?
Oh, simp, a simp.
Yeah, that's the
course.
first time I heard about a simp.
Really, we use that word as children.
Really?
Yeah, you're such a simp.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Short for like simpleton. Ish. Similar meaning.
I wasn't looking at the. I wasn't looking. Okay, so this has to be.
Oh my gosh, there was this bright light outside my window. Just
And you were
pointing right
running
in my
towards it.
window,
And you were running towards it.
like a star,
Oh,
like a satellite, and then it just disappeared. It was
Hey,
like
was
it
it
was
you-
watching me. Like it
was
was
it-
right outside my window, exactly,
wow.
to do surveillance on me, and
Yeah.
then went out.
Wow.
I'm not kidding you.
I believe you.
I'm like,
Oh, did she just get out?
She'll be back.
Was that her?
Yeah.
She's back.
No.
I never know how like she gets out and in so
Oh, she's
fast.
back if it was her.
It's so crazy.
In and
no,
out.
I'm really like, what the heck? I'm like, really, like, what the heck is that? A light to do surveillance on me? That was exactly what it was, and then it disappeared.
Really?
No one would believe it. Really?
Well, we've been.
Huh?
Yeah,
Crazy.
I know.
Huh?
Crazy. Crazy.
And she's gone, but she'll be back.
Of course, the one that I can't get proof.
What?
What's under imps?
You know, we don't realize how beholden we are to the internet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't realize how dependent on it I am and how much I need it and love it.
Mm-hmm.
I take it for granted.
You never know what you got till it's gone.
Right?
Though you treated it like a fool. You're gonna miss it for the rest of your life. Yep.
Your hair is on too tight.
I'll never take it for granted again. If I
Never.
ever get it back.
Never. Yeah,
If I
what do
ever
they?
get it
Yeah, baby, come
ever,
back.
ever,
Internet, come back. I'll be a fool for you, right? I was wrong.
ever,
I
ever,
miss
ever.
everything
I'm having
about
someone
you.
come tomorrow.
They
So
should
we'll see
make
if
that.
works.
You know how they make all those commercials like, Internet, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you. Yeah.
It's very disheartening not having the internet.
Oh, it is. It is.
Oh, Daily Spinner, do you have another spin for me? Nope. Lay down.
Who's that, Bam Bam or?
It's
Sunny?
Bam Bam.
Aw,
He's nosy.
Tell them what time it is.
Bam, 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 Bam.
No.
Get out of there. All right. What is it? IMPS. 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 Okay, thanks, Heart. Shim, I already tried. It didn't work.
Hmm.
No, I tried that, Senrisa. Prim, I'm pretty sure I tried that, Henny.
Proven proper.
Wow, it worked. I could swore I tried that. Thanks, Henny. I thought I tried that. I really did. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, ish. There's ish. Something ish. Frish. Mishmash. No. Pish. Pish posh. Prism. Yeah, I was thinking. Prism. That's right, Nana T. Very good. And the last one would be sham. It's a sham. No, there's no way. I think I tried shim and shim sham. No, shim sham, no. Mm-mm. It's got to be an S. It's gotta be an S because it's gotta be an S. No, it doesn't have to be an S. No, it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Prisms? Oh, yeah, probably. Let's try. Yay! 5 cookies today.
How many words were there?
Not that
Ish.
many. Not that many. Like,
14, 15 with the top one, maybe.
Okay. I'm doing my own puzzle here. Believe it or not, the word ugh worked. UG.
UGH?
Yeah, it worked. Ugh.
That's a word, sure.
Oh, your weekly mission, it must be, you must have finished it. It's got an exclamation thing.
I
I always use that word.
Tomorrow with me.
Ugh.
Yeah, ugh.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm. Ugh.
My favorite word.
It's a good word.
It is a good word.
Let's see what their explanation or their definition. Oh, used to express repugnance, disgust, boredom, annoyance, tiredness, or horror. I like repugnance personally.
Repugnance.
Yeah,
I like it.
it's a nice word.
Come on, that was a good word.
I know, I hate it when the dog eats a good word.
The dog didn't even eat it. Only ate that one, though.
I don't like that. No, I like the doggy because he's cute, but I don't like him because he eats the words.
no, but that's good.
Bad dog.
Kevin's in the singing mood tonight.
Is he?
Really?
Who?
Now he's doing chim
Chim
chimney,
chimney,
chim chim
yeah,
tree.
chim chim tree. Oh, I hope we
I
can-
cannot find my first 4-letter word. Ugh.
Uh-oh.
My top word is huddling.
Huddling.
Hmm.
Wait till I open my notepad so I can look at it. I haven't had to do that in a while. Huddling,
That was
Huddling.
easy. Hi,
Yeah.
Tammy's Clips. How are you? Staying out of trouble?
What's the second 4-letter word, Sharon?
I don't know, but the third one's hung. H-U-N-G. And then lung after that.
Okay, so I need
Mambo.
hung. Dung, D-U-N-G.
Oh,
Dung?
Bow.
that was it.
Yeah, dung?
Dung.
It
Dung,
worked.
dung, dung.
Ding did not work. I tried ding. Ding didn't.
Dung doesn't work?
Yes, it did.
Oh, cool.
Sure did.
Oh, I still got it.
Yeah.
So now you need the one between dung and hung.
Yeah.
Be quiet, Al.
Dung. And then hung and lung. Let's stay with this theme. What can we throw in there? Oh, this thing.
Gild, G-I-L-D.
Dung and hung.
No.
Truth hurts, huh, Timmy? You get yelled at? Oh, I didn't even see that. Is it? Oh, I'll have to take a look at it. I didn't see anything.
I got yelled at for my
her community. I guess she made a community post that wasn't.
Oh.
My last four
That
letter word.
wasn't. Didn't fall in line.
And
Oh, wow, we're at 5,000. Now
Are we?
Kevin's tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree.
Yeah, you know, and you could argue about is he getting home from prison or is he getting home from the war? People will argue about that until the cows come home.
With their
And I think
tongue.
we looked that up here once to see what Tony Orlando said.
Dung, hung, and lung. But I need the one between dung and hung.
Yeah.
I think he's getting home from the war, Carolyn.
That's
why
what
he's
I
putting
thought,
yellow-
you know, but everybody
Yeah.
said, because he said, I'm coming home, I done my time, but that still could be, he did his time in the military. Because they got drafted back then.
I
I'm
got it.
coming home,
Time.
I've done my
Time.
time. Yeah.
Yep, I got it.
Yeah, because then the whole damn bus
Oh,
is
you put yellow
cheering,
ribbon.
and I can't believe I see.
No, it's the yellow ribbon because of the war.
Yeah, that's what I say. I say it's the war too, and I have such a visual
do
with that.
too.
I have him on my school bus when I say he's on my school bus, but it's not a school bus, but he's on the street that I lived at in New Jersey, and he's going through, and I see the house where the yellow ribbons are. It's so clear in that song.
Yes,
But yeah,
I don't
Of
live
course
very
it's the
far
war.
from a
that's why it's
an Air
always the
Force
war.
base or an army base here.
yeah.
Even with the
And,
even with the war with the other wars, it's a yellow ribbon always.
When we have troops coming home, there's yellow ribbons right from my highway all the way right up.
Oh, is that
Yes.
right?
Yeah, they tie
There's
them
always
everywhere.
yellow ribbons
when
with
they're
any
back coming
war.
home.
Yeah,
It's
well,
always
let's
a
look
yellow
again because
ribbon.
I forgot. I'm going to look what Tony Orlando said. Tony Orlando, tie. Let's see.
It's not prison. It's
What
always
is-
the yellow ribbon with any war.
The lyrics, see, it's so weird. It's the American songwriter says the lyrics tell a story of a man who spent 3 long years in prison and now is
That's
trying to
what I
take
thought.
stock of his relationship. He uses the yellow ribbon as a barometer of whether he is welcome back home again.
Oh my gosh.
But I don't believe that. Let me see.
Well, they always use the yellow ribbon for the war anyway.
Mm.
Yeah, when the troops were coming here, even we have a bridge goes through the town, and they put yellow ribbons up and down both
Desert
sides.
Storm, Desert Storm.
It says the song was written by Irwin Levine and Larry Brown. It's based on a story called Going Home that Levine read in January 1972 edition of the magazine Reader's Digest. The story was originally published in the New York Post. In this story, 6 kids riding a bus from New York to Fort Lauderdale strike up a conversation with a man named Vingo, who tells him he was just released from prison after 4 years in jail. He told his wife, Martha, that she could start a new life without him, and for the last 3.5 years of his incarceration, he didn't hear from her. In the last letter to her, he gave her instructions. We used to live in this town, Brunswick, just before Jacksonville, and there's a big oak tree as you come into town, a very famous tree, huge. I told her that if she'd take me back, she should put a yellow handkerchief on the tree, and I'd get off and come home. And if she didn't want me, forget it. No handkerchief, and I'd go through the town. Everyone on the bus kept a lookout for the tree, and when they arrived, there were lots of handkerchiefs tied to it, giving the story a very happy ending. It's a folk story. Different versions of it have been floating around for decades, often with White Oak, Georgia, as the setting. Pete Hamill heard the story at a Greenwich Village bar called Lion's Head, where writers would congregate. Levine and Brown thought it would make a great song, so they used the story as the basis for their lyric, changing the handkerchief to a yellow ribbon, since tie a yellow handkerchief around the old oak tree would be awkward. So, alas, now we'll forget it. Next year we'll say the same thing. Is that about coming home from prison or coming home from the war? We'll forget it
I
again.
always thought it was about prison.
I can't believe it's about prison.
I'm coming home, I've done my
I always
thing.
thought about war. because every ward there's always the
Ways
yellow
that I
ribbon.
put my time.
The good thing about your imagination, Al, is you can make it about anything you want.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be about prison.
Okay then.
Then it can be about the war,
Caca.
which in itself can be a
Caca.
prison. But especially if he was a prisoner of war.
That war. Oh, a prisoner of war. That's even better.
Got to
Oh, Scooter, she says, however, as he walked across the street, he was killed by a horse and carriage.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine
No,
that?
Debbie, no.
All he's
No,
focused on is the 100 yellow
Kevin
ribbons.
says Bingo was his name. Oh,
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Debbie, no.
Kevin, you're in a mood tonight.
Leave it to Debbie to say that.
Al, for you, he was coming home from Bloomingdale's.
From where?
Oh,
Bloomingdale's, Kevin says.
My favorite.
Is Bloomingdale still in business?
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think so. Oh, really?
No, they are. Oh, they are.
Gosh, I used to go there a lot when I lived in New Jersey, but
My home away from home.
yeah.
I
But,
still there's Bloomingdale's in California also.
oh, really?
Oh yeah, there's many. But the signature store is still at 59th.
Well, I always went to
Third.
the one in, no, in, whatchamacallit, right before, Teaneck Hackensack.
Oh, I mean 59th in Lexington, in Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
That's the signature store. But they have one at every mall here in California.
Really?
Really?
Really,
Wow.
You don't
it's
say.
fabulous. Not that I go to the malls anymore. 'Cause I have a car. But
I was going to say, I think that malls are going to cease to exist.
Yeah, isn't it
yeah, I
weird
just
that
ordered-
nobody goes to the mall anymore and everybody used to go to the
Uh-huh.
mall and now you never go to the mall anymore?
Never.
Like,
Well, I
what
showed
happened
you
with
guys
that?
that-
How did that happen?
I just showed you guys that mall. In
I had my
California, how
accident.
beautiful it
I have
was,
not
right?
been to a mall since my accident.
Yeah, but I don't know how that
still-
happened.
I showed you how beautiful
I
that mall
can't. I
was
don't know
in
how it happened
California.
either because I practically had my own parking space there.
And now the malls are empty and nobody goes to them.
Did
Yeah.
I show you guys how beautiful that indoor-outdoor mall was in California?
I think so.
It's like a joy to go to the mall.
Yes.
It's so
yes,
beautiful.
you did.
It's beautiful going to the mall. It's a joy.
A joy.
But I just don't want to drive there. You know, I'd rather be in my own house ordering online.
Everything's online. Yeah, but even when you go out, Tammy Clips, do you notice you never go to the mall anymore? Like you go to Walmart or you go to Target or you go to Kohl's or you go to TJ Maxx or you go to, Michael's, but you don't go to the mall anymore.
No, I go to the fabric stores and I go
So
to
weird.
Kohl's, but I don't go to the mall.
Yeah, you don't go to the mall anymore. It's very weird.
You're afraid there's going to be a mass shooting.
No, it has nothing to do with
No,
that.
that's not.
Really doesn't at all.
It does for me.
No, it doesn't for me.
And yet I think on Black Friday that they'll once again have the police directing traffic in and out of the mall.
I don't leave my house.
I don't know, like the kids and I, well, the older kids always wanted to go, like, we'd go shopping and they'd always go to the mall, then Macy's, the mall, the bookstore, then it
Yeah.
was always that way.
Part of
And
it
then
that
you just
killed it
don't
for
go
me
to the
was
mall
bookstore.
anymore.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to go to Walmart too.
I'm
Lots
still
of
mourning
shootings
the
that-
loss of Borders, just to give you an idea.
I know,
Well,
we used to
like-
go to Borders all the time and then
Oh, we
buy
did too.
books and.
Kevin's asking, is Al talking about the Grove?
The
The
Grove is
Grove.
in LA. The Grove is in LA.
So I don't think so then, Kevin.
I'd rather just stay in my house and order online.
What did you say?
I'd rather just stay in my house and order online.
Yeah. Yep.
The best selection.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a scam on Facebook. Be careful about. You ever guys see that Brad's Deals? Well, they make it look like it's Brad's Deals, and they make it look like it's Bed Bath and Beyond going out of business,
Oh,
and they put the
yes.
bog
Yeah, yeah.
bags, and they tell you the bog bags are $8.99, and they're the big ones, the originals, and they have them in every color, and and then they tell you that then if you look at their other stuff, they've got like this tremendous outdoor dining set that's like $1,600 and it says $29.99. That's a
Right.
scam. Don't do it. It
Oh, I
looks
know.
exactly
No.
like Bed Bath and Beyond. And it looks exactly like Brad's Deals, but it's not Brad's Deals. Yeah, but
Oh.
Tammy, this one is not Brad's Deals. They made it look just like it.
They've
crazy.
got one right now for, Bed Bath and Beyond.
Facebook is notorious for that.
Yeah, it's horrible.
And
I
Yeah.
can't. I don't understand. They crack down on so much stuff, but all of those stupid fake.
I get
crap-
those ads for YouTube too.
Really? That I don't see. I only get them on Facebook if I go there. And then during Christmas, they had the balsam, that really expensive Christmas shop,
Oh, I
balsam
know.
something, and they said, "Oh, their trees are like $60. Like their trees that were like 3,000." And
Right.
yeah, that was crazy too. And so many people got on that. And then they took that crafters thing that opens up in all those sections. They put those on for like $49.99.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, they so dumb.
Kevin says opened 1861, 85 Bloomingdale's in business today.
Oh yeah. Bloomies is going strong.
What is this last one? Oh, Moan. Yeah, Moan. Moan.
Mona.
Mona Lisa. Brad
Mona
Steele's, yeah.
Lisa.
Yeah. Nugget. Nugget. Okay. Stop it. Tone. Wait a minute.
Who loved that movie from the other night? I love that movie.
What? That musical?
Everyone says I love you. Everyone
Really?
says I love you.
I couldn't quite figure out the point at the end. Just in the end, and I'm like,
Everyone says I love you. The point is, everyone says I love you. And do they mean it or not? Was Woody Allen still in love with Goldie Hawn? Was Goldie Hawn still in love with Woody Allen?
no.
I think they were.
Oh, in the movie?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe. I love that movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's my neighborhood in New York. That's where I lived. Like all those stores and where they were eating and all that stuff. That was my old stomping grounds. The corner bookstore, Eats, all those places. I loved it. I'm so nostalgic watching that movie. Like, can you imagine being at the Ritz in Paris at Christmas time in the snow? What a dream.
In Paris?
Yeah, at the Ritz.
How much snow
they-
do they get
What?
in Paris? How much snow do they get in Paris?
I don't know. Was it like a dusting?
Well, I mean, they showed a lot of snow, but I don't know that they really do get a lot of snow in Paris. Just like they don't get a lot of snow in London.
Just a dusting is all you need.
Yeah. It can snow. It can snow Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
I like it. You know, you go to mass, midnight mass, and come
Yeah.
home and drive around a little bit and look at the Christmas lights.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about.
yeah. And then come home and wrap 5 million presents because, you know, you've only had them since June.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Really magical movie, I thought. I love the way his movies bring out the magic of New York.
Oh, well, you must like New York then.
I love Manhattan.
I'm not a big Woody Allen fan, though, to be honest with you.
Oh, I am. I mean, I don't agree with his personal life.
He's still
but
alive, right?
Yes, I love his movies.
Yeah.
I met him 3 times
Where?
at an elevator in the Wilshire Beverly Hilton,
Right.
at the Carlisle twice because I lived there for 6 months and he plays his saxophone there
Yeah.
with
Was
the
he
band
nice?
and I went.
Was
He was very nice.
Was he nice or
And I
was
went-
he a
and I-
jerk?
He was nice.
Okay.
And then I met him at the where else I met him was at the
She'll be back.
he was having dinner with Scarlett Johansson, Ryan Reynolds, and Suni, and I was with John, and we were at tables next to each other.
Hmm.
And they were very nice. I
Woody
just
Allen
love
is
movies.
87. Wow. Wow. Hi, Julie. Julie.
If you kept crossing his path, you should have said, hey, how about putting me in one of your movies?
Oh, the Beverly Wilshire. No, the Beverly Wilshire. Yeah, not the Beverly Hilton. The Beverly Wilshire.
Mm-hmm.
And the Beverly Hills Hotel. Yes. Yeah, I said hi to him. I told him I loved his saxophone playing and everything. When I saw his show.
That movie had to be pretty old.
And it was like 90s?
Yeah. Had to be.
Yeah. Late 90s?
Last time I saw Alan Alda, it was on a talk show, and I thought, oh my God. No. He's
I love Alan Alda. Don't you?
ancient. I did, but I mean, he's
Well, Julie W. is here now, Carolyn.
Hi, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
Oh, gout. Yeah, gout.
Oh, she has gout?
No. No, the word game. The word was
Oh.
gout. And the secret
Oh.
word is gout.
Oh, gout. Gout work for mine.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh boy, Julie's gonna have
Did you
a.
move on to a new puzzle or something?
Julie has gout? No. Oh my god.
My ex-husband had that for a little bit. That's pain.
Oh, it's awful. Mike had it when we were first married a couple times.
Yeah.
Oh, God. It's awful. Now he takes stuff and he doesn't get it.
So do I.
Have you
Okay,
had
doggy.
an attack of it?
Oh yeah.
Ugh. It's horrible, right?
Yeah, my
Yeah.
dad and my brothers have it too.
Yeah, Mike's mom had it, his dad had it, his brother had it.
RUSD.
Ruse. Oh, okay. Thanks. Mm.
Creo. Oh boy, let's see.
I'm gonna throw this word puzzle out the door.
Certs. Remember certs? Do they still have certs?
I don't know.
I wonder.
I don't think so. I used to kind of like them.
Certs. I haven't thought about certs in a long time.
Yeah. I buy the Altoids,
Yeah.
but I did like the certs. I get the
I remember
winter.
the certs. It just brought back a lot of memories. I didn't think
Yeah.
about it. Um,
Come on here. Oh my okay. Oh man. Tender maybe? I don't know. Tender. Kevin says certs were discontinued in 2018.
wow.
Wow.
Certs were discontinued.
But
And
the
I didn't even hear anything. It was never big like the Twinkie debacle.
Oh, I know.
Remember when that was happening?
Oh,
What's
yeah.
the Twinkie debacle?
They were stopping the
Stopped
making of the
making
Twinkies, and people were
Twinkies.
scooping them up, and then it was like freaking. People were freaking out, and then they decided to keep making them.
Yeah.
Well,
Twinkies are
Hostess
cool.
flat out wasn't making anything. They weren't making the cupcakes. They weren't making Twinkies.
Why?
I don't know.
I used to go to the Hostess outlet store.
Yeah, right.
Oh, so did my dad.
That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I used to go to the Entenmann's one too.
Mm-hmm.
I could never find the Hostess one. My neighbor and I would go. She knew where Twinkies was, and I knew where the Entenmann's was, so we'd hit them both up. The Entenmann's one was really cool though
Little
because
Debbie. Oh, Kevin's saying
the
Little
stuff you
Debbie
bought
bought
and you-
Hostess. Really?
they'd take the stuff you bought, it set it on a spot on the counter, and strings would suddenly appear, and then it would tie a string on the top and carry your stuff out.
Little Debbie did. Really?
Little Debbie bought Hostess.
Yeah,
Well,
that seems weird.
Oh, I have a puzzle with Earl in it. I haven't seen him in a long time, Sharon.
yeah, Earl
Earl.
shows up, and then he takes a vacation, and then he
Yeah,
shows
I
up
haven't
again.
seen him. He
Yeah,
must have been on an extended one.
yeah, and then he'll show up
Oh.
for a while, And then he goes, God knows, he must go somewhere, like to Europe or something.
I
And
need another word that starts with E. Oh my goodness.
Earn,
3 letters.
Overt.
Between
Didn't I
ear
do
and
overt? Didn't
era.
I do overt?
is ERR there?
No,
Overt and
my
covert.
letters
Very
are
Do we do
C
overt?
L E E A R.
Clear? CLEEAR.
Yeah, it's clear with an extra
How about
E.
EEL? EEL.
Oh, yes. Yipper.
Now I just saw another one and it disappeared.
Want another light?
Yes.
Oh gosh. Hope they're not coming for you tonight.
Carolyn, I
Yeah.
kid you not. I
What?
beg of you to believe me.
I do. I hope they're not coming for you tonight.
I hope so too. Just remember, I will always love you.
Okay.
Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me.
You
I
won't
never.
forget about it. Don't you forget.
Forget about me. That is so crazy.
Gosh.
I'm serious.
You keep seeing the light coming to get you?
I keep seeing, I saw it twice. I saw a light hovering outside my window, like in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
And then it disappeared. After I noticed it and stared at it for a little while, it disappears.
Do you feel like
It's the
going towards it?
strangest. No.
Gosh, I'm doing a
Oh,
puzzle.
not one.
Every word that I've found so far in this puzzle, the second letter is an I.
What's that, Sharon?
Sick.
I'm doing a puzzle, and the second letter in every single word I
I don't know
found,
what it is. Yeah, I hope not.
I.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I know, right? I'm gonna be breaking that soon. I've got to.
I already did covert.
Kevin's starting to stutter. Oh no, I guess not. He just spitting the same word out. Adventures with Beth says she wishes she could type louder too, Kevin.
Oh, you really? What are you typing out? Okay. Uh, okay. And what's that other one? Vector, you said? Okay. Oh, special level, guys.
Woohoo. Take 'em while you can get 'em. But you never double up, which I can't believe.
I do my spin to get the spatula or whatever it's called. Poop scoop.
Oh, kitty scoop. I call it kitty scoop, and the other one's the finger and the wand. What to do with this next?
Uh-oh.
What? What happened?
Hello?
Yeah, we're here. What's going
Oh,
on? Are you
okay.
going towards the light?
Don't
No.
Hello, we're over here.
No. I
We didn't go anywhere. Where are you going?
I'm right here. I'm right here. I just
Okay.
came back from the lake room.
Sleepy? I did it. We did a special level. Yeah. Tale as old as time. Hi, K-Rox.
I don't think there's many words with a K, and I have 2 K's in this puzzle.
I just had one with a K.
Hmm?
I had one with a K. Annoying.
Yeah, and this has 2 K's.
Yeah. What are your letters?
My letters are S-L-A-Y, S-L-A-Y, R-K-K.
Sky Lark. Let me see.
Let's see, I have
Y
Ray, Say, Sky, and Sly.
S K Y. Skylark.
Skylark.
No?
Oh, Sky, L-A-R. Oh, I keep missing here, Sky. Skylark is my big word.
It is?
Yep.
Wow. I did it right here, look.
But I'm missing so many, it's crazy.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Smarty pants.
Sometimes
I got larks and I have one more 5-letter.
it's okay, I don't know what my top word is.
Well, you gave me Skylark, that's my top word.
Yeah.
Oh, ask. Be a 3-letter word.
You wanted me to give you some more?
Hmm?
Well, obviously lark.
Yeah, I have lark and larks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have one more 5-letter word, and then I've got a couple of 3s left and 4 4-letter words still.
A.
Yak, I betcha, yeah.
Yeah, why not? Yaks. You can have more than one.
Yeah, I got yaks now too. Oh, let me see. Rays would work maybe, yes.
Arcs. Arc, and arcs.
No, A-R-K I
Goodbye,
tried. No.
K-Rox.
You did okay. Hmm.
Goodbye. Good night. You're going to get some sleep. All right.
Sounds like a good idea.
I know. Getting to that. I'm getting to that. I just want to finish this puzzle.
Good night, K-Rox.
Elle, are you still here or did you go to the light?
She's here.
Oh,
I'm here.
all right. That would be horrible. Just heard it.
Wouldn't that be horrible?
Yeah,
Yes.
it would be. Yeah.
The aliens took me to another planet
Yeah, I
forever.
know. Where's Elle? I don't know. She just wasn't in a room and there was this large spot on her lawn. That would not be good.
I don't want to go with the aliens.
No, don't go with the aliens.
Mm-mm.
No. I want to
It
stay
could
on
be
the
a
earth.
cookbook, Elle. It's a cookbook. How to serve man.
Oh no! No, I don't want to be eaten. I want to eat my favorite foods.
Yeah.
Need one more 5-letter word, Sharon, after Larks.
Can't even play the word game. I can't do anything. Tried. So the lights are gone.
Oh, the lights are gone.
Thank goodness.
Good.
Yeah, I wish I had my iPad to show. I mean, I wish I were able to show you on my iPad those lights. It would have freaked you guys out. They probably would have disappeared if I tried to show you, though.
With the Snuffleupagus.
Yeah, Snuffleupagus.
Hated that.
You know it, Carolyn.
Yeah. Snuffleupagus.
Try a Y on the end. To lark.
Oh, Larky.
I don't know. It's just a, what do I know?
That's it.
Get out of here.
It is.
I only say it because I couldn't think of another thing. Not a thing. Aha.
I'm not in the least bit tired tonight.
Oh. Might be the lights energizing you.
Oh, man. You need a book, Elle. You need a good book.
I don't have any books.
Mhm.
I'm not a
Don't they
book
have books
person.
in the house? You're not?
No.
See, I'd go wild if I didn't have something to read.
Yeah. I used to read, not so much anymore.
Yeah.
As I've gotten older, I don't know.
I
Not
went
so
through a
much.
summer where there was nothing to read in the house when I was a kid. Nothing.
Yeah.
And my mother had bought my brother the whole set of the Book of Knowledge. Okay? Like, I don't know,
Uh-huh.
13, something like that.
Uh-huh.
And it was his. It belongs to him. Okay. So everybody stayed clear of it because it was his.
So of
Yeah.
course you wanted it.
8 of us. But it's his. No, I grabbed the first one and scurried off with it and read it. And got the next volume and read that one and put that one back. I read the whole thing.
Mhm.
All of them.
Cool.
I was desperate. I was probably 14, 13.
Mhm.
Kevin said the aliens done shot Elle full of energy.
Oh boy, they did. They did.
They may
Maybe you
have.
took her to Coots, Kevin. I want to go to Coots.
So do I. Let's go.
I want to try whatever the hell that was.
Put you
I
to
said
sleep.
we all go and have whatever that was.
Oh.
All of us.
Wasn't it something sunrise?
Yeah, sunrise on
No.
the beach or something.
You were sunset, I
Yeah.
think, because it
Sunset,
put her to bed.
sunset on
Yeah.
the beach, yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
Something.
Let's go back. How much
Whatever
longer? We gotta
it
set.
was.
Let's arrange the house. Let's get the house, Carolyn.
Mm-hmm.
Soon.
We should call Skippy.
Yeah, let's call Skippy
He's got a
soon.
place with a pool. We can go shelling.
Mm-hmm.
Good place.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
No, we got to stay in our house. Our house is the best.
Yeah,
Eddic, I got that. Eddic.
I do like porch. I am a porch
Yes,
person.
I love that house. That house is perfect for us. It's our perfect little home.
It worked out perfectly.
Yes,
It really did.
Kid.
let's not change perfection.
Kip.
I want
We'll
to
go
well,
swimming
you could
at- we'll
always
go
buy the
swimming at-
pass and go to the
Yeah,
window.
we could always go swimming at the Wyndham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, deal.
Deal.
We're gonna get a golf cart this
Sell
time.
the passes by the day. Are we going to get a golf cart?
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Can you drive them on the main street, or do you have to go on the off streets?
They
Not
drive
that it
them on
really
the off
matters.
street. It's on on the other street. You can drive them, and
But
somebody
we
said,
saw people driving. we
yeah,
saw
there were people
on it.
driving. Yeah,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Kevin, it was a good drink. Hi, Shaylin.
I'd drive it on the sidewalk if I'd gone to Coots. Oh my gosh.
Right.
I don't
Just
even
right
think
up
there
the
are
road.
sidewalks. Yeah,
Just right up the road.
that'd be pretty funny.
We'll ask Skippy about it. See what he says.
Oh, absolutely. He's
If we get
probably got
arrested, Skippy will get us out of the slammer.
one. Yeah, he probably would.
He knows
Yeah,
everybody.
he would.
He would.
If you ran into a little bit of trouble.
Can you ask
We're in a
him?
little bit of trouble,
Of
Skippy.
course. Of course. Yeah, he would. He would.
These guys are cool. Let them out.
What is this one? We need this one.
They raised my profit margin by a lot. He did. I forget how much he said. The best.
Oh, I'll give
Tyke,
up on
hi
this.
DH, Tyke.
That's
Yeah,
made
but
it-
we need
yeah.
we need only one word here. It'll probably be an extra word. Yeah, that's good. We can cash in our extra words. Okay. Epic, epic. Could it be? It's got to be a. It has to be an E. Attic? No, it can't. It can't be attic. It can't be that because it can't be. Mm-mm.
EDICT, Edith? What are your letters? I'll write them down.
EIT PKC, and I need a word that begins with
BIT
EIT PKC,
PKC.
and I need a word before epic that begins with an E, but it's got to come before epic.
BIT EKC,
Yeah,
and it's got to come before epic.
EIT PKC.
I'm looking at what I wrote.
It's got to come before epic.
E
So it's going to begin with a C or an E.
Site, CITE.
That would be it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
They probably had it in the chat.
No,
Oh,
I don't think so.
this card's coming in handy. Nice day. I think it's from Margot.
What?
Yes. Whoops, I keep trying again. It is from Margot. Aw, I got your gift today, Margot. Thank you.
Oh,
It's
you're
so cute.
welcome.
I'm just gonna put my keys on it.
Imagine who I thought of when I saw that.
Oh yeah, so much fabric. So it couldn't be more perfect.
I have one something about, I forget what it says. It's something to do with yarn or uh, knitting. I can't remember.
Okay, let me
I
see.
first remember where I might have put my keys.
My keys are always in my bag.
Mine
But
says, keep calm and carry yarn.
there you go. Well, mine says, so much fabric, so little time. So true. Mike actually gave me the circular for
Hmm?
Joanne's that came in the mail. He always hands it to me and kind of cringes, and he says, I'm giving this to you against my better
Are you
judgment.
serious?
Because he knows. But I didn't go. Believe it? They had doorbusters, 70% off stuff. I was like,
Ooh.
yeah, they had good stuff. But I didn't go. But I think it's still good. Let me see. No, this one's expired. Oh, it's only good to August 2nd. Oh, but he's
Uh-oh.
happy. Okay, put that in the trash. I think there was another one. There it is. Come to me.
Hi, ma'am. You come back for some more abuse? Hmm?
Yes. No? This one expired as well. Oh, that's sad. I go in the trash. Huh. We get people every day wanting to buy our property in Arizona. Every day. But I think they're scammers.
Really?
You do. You do.
No problem.
I'm getting bad. I was trying to move the letters on Carolyn's word game. Oh my god.
I know. Hi, Adeline. Oh, blur. Yeah. Very good, Adeline. I did or, didn't I? Yes.
Friends of ours sent us a card with a cartoon in it. And we can't figure it out.
You sent him a card with cartoon in it?
No, a friend of ours sent us a card
Oh,
and it's got a cartoon in it. And
You
we
can't
are
understand it?
absolutely mystified by it. It's a cool card because it was done by Emma, chimpanzee. But
Very good, DH. Okay. Got it. Got it. Hi, Andwin.
Not that I have it, but I hate it when words like moron won't work. And
I know.
you know, it's like, come on. I had one today, damnable, or something like that. Damnable. And damn would work, but DAMN would not. And yet it worked in the top. It wouldn't work in the bottom.
Toe.
It's annoying.
T.
Come on. What's so bad about damn?
Tarot. Teaming.
Now I'm stuck here.
Let's see. Hi, Liza. What is that? Trevor?
Hi, Liza.
Oh, tremor, I think you mean, right? No.
Liza Ward. Hello.
Hello, Liza Ward.
Karen in the Zoom. I can't see you, but it's nice to know you're here.
And there's Jeanette. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Adeline. Hi, Romea. Rome. Oh, tenor is great. Tenor. But there's a... No, but there's not an N. It's M.
Tremor.
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 No, you can't do a tremor either.
Oh, too bad.
Mm-mm.
My top word is deacon, and I'm looking for 2 5-letter words.
Deacon, Deacon.
Yep. And I have anode, caned, canoe, and coned. So it has to start with, could start with C, I doubt it. Or it could be an E, which I can't see because I tried everything I could think of. So
What the heck? Knock 3
a
times.
D,
What the heck, Beth?
E.
You can't play and eat watermelon. Oh.
Watermelon.
Are you falling asleep, Al?
What kind of
Al-
summer is this?
Al, are
I have
you
not had
asleep?
watermelon.
No,
Ooh.
I've got another watermelon. We haven't cut it in like 4 days yet. So we always do this. We buy a watermelon, we don't cut it.
so what? You want me to eat it with
Do
you?
you leave it on the counter or do you put it in
Sometimes we do both. It's so crazy. I don't know what is with us and watermelons. In the store, they look so good, and then
Oh, I have another one sitting on the counter to cut up, but we already ate one.
wow.
I love the way you check on me, Carolyn, all the time. I like
Well,
you sleep?
now that you've seen the light, I don't know if you're like you're still going to be around.
I know, you gotta.
Scaring
Gotta
me
keep
a little
an
bit
eye on
on
that.
that
Did
one.
you
Wait.
get caned, Sharon?
That's so cute,
CANED?
Carolyn.
I got that. I got canoe, coned,
I'm
Dance.
wide awake.
anode. So I've got the first 4 out of
Did you
6.
get dance?
No.
Wide awake.
Thanks. Now one more after that. D.
Ocean.
Oh my God, you're right. Thanks.
Welcome.
Normally I get all the big ones first and then I work down to the 3 letters, but for some
I have
reason
a hard time with the vowel ones for whatever reason.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, there's certain words that I just don't see. And that's when I have to start going to the vowels, like you say. Like
Sharon, you and
Eon.
Margaret remind me of a cute couple. Like a cute friend couple. Like Lucy and
Aw.
Ethel or something like that.
Well, we are cute, Al.
You're so cute.
Aw. Well, thanks.
You're
I
welcome.
won't let you put rude words in here, like I could get dunce and it won't work.
I know. I hate that.
I know.
I've tried that so many times.
I think I
There's
did
a
it.
few words I keep trying. Just dime, for instance. I am ever hopeful that the word dime will work.
How's it? Yeah, hey?
Once with an R on the end. That's it.
Dimer.
Dimer. Mm.
Weird.
What they give you in an IV sometimes at the hospital. Dimer. But it's like, come on. No, but then you'll get lira. You'll get all these other yen. You'll get foreign currencies. But a dime doesn't work. Pence works. It's crazy. Tire works. Tyre.
TYRE. Does it work ever?
Yes, yes, it sure does.
Hop on the bus, Gus. Forget about us.
Up on the
There's
bus.
another one. KERB works.
KERD.
B. Curb. KERB. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I think we're gonna probably have to
So they make you think
call it
outside
a
the
night, huh?
box, like the country.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming in. God bless.
Good night,
Prayers for all that
everybody.
need them. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
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 See you later.
Night.
Good night.